Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora.
Aurora?
Yes.
That's it?
No.
You know, it used to be so simple. You would just go into your wardrobe, click the specific wither armor you wanted, and then you would just go around and you would deal 4.8 million damage. Storm armor, like all wither sets once upon a time, was seen as the best one in the game. However, that hasn't been true since 2021, and now look at me now. I walk around the mean streets of Skyblock, I complete an absolute utter laughingstock. But it's finally my time to catch up with the rest of society and use the Kudra armor sets that everybody's been using for the past 3 years. So to give myself some credit, it's not like I've been completely estranged from the Kudra armor lifestyle. I mean, I do have some Kudra armor sets here, but obviously, you know, they're not upgraded in any way, shape, or form. The Terror is God roll at least, but I mean, I don't play Kudra, so the God roll is just kind of a waste of money and time. It's just sitting here collecting dust. But anyways, we're not focusing on that today. Today we are focusing on the Aurora set that's been sitting here, not really doing too much. Now the Aurora set that we're working with here isn't really all that terrible. I mean, obviously it's not a god roll, it could be mana pool, mana regen, but veteran is not the worst thing. I mean, it's not like arachno resistance or anything like that, and I think it would be viable, you know, for slayers that use RCM like Enderman, and that's pretty much it. But you know, it's nice to have. Okay, it's also because I wasn't super motivated to spend 200 million coins per piece of Aurora set. No thank you, that is a little bit out of my budget, to say the least. But before we do the big mumbo jumbo jarmanguous thing or whatever, we need to establish a baseline here. So we're gonna try to max out as much damage as I can. Golden drag, I think I have my implosion belt equipped. I do. We have whatever, sided reforge, all the things to hopefully net a good amount of damage out of here. So that was 1.6 million damage with just one right click, no crazy stuff like overflex or anything like that. So that's the baseline. We've established that I can do 1.6 million damage with the storm set as is. And if we go to Aurora set and we establish what its baseline is, 1.2 million. Obviously it's going to be worse. However, in the long run, Aurora set will hopefully surpass it. Hopefully. So let's waste no time here. We of course have to do all the normie enchants that no one really cares about, like standard growth 5, prot 5 or whatever, because we're not trying to be nutty with growth 7 and all that stuff. Nonchalantly have to walk all the way to the wolf cave just to get a true prot book. Slowly and monotonously put all the hot potato books on. Okay, there we go. Fully 30 hot potato books type thing. Okay, but we're not done, of course. We still have to go in here, get the funny fuming potato books, because we have to have all the books in the world. All the armor needs to be as smart as possible. This is what I get instead of putting big brain. I'm just gonna throw books on my armor, and then the armor itself is just gonna become big brain and getting stronger defensively and healthily. But of course we're not done. We gotta put the reforges on, and last but not least for this process, I can do this recom them all. So now they're all mythic and pink and fancy, and I don't think there's anything else I have to do here. So regarding just baseline stuff, I feel like this is everything I can do to it thus far. I'm hoping I didn't miss anything. So I don't think anything is going to get too crazy, because all that changed was the reforges and I guess wisdom, I'm pretty sure. But outside of that, I probably should have also paid attention to how much mana I had, just to kind of keep track of that or whatever. But I don't know, we'll just kind of gauge it to what it is now and what it was then and all that type of stuff. But anyways, without further adu, we have gone up. Ooh! Oh, I did not expect that. Wait. I'm only 100,000 damage off, and I haven't even done any, like, Kudra armor upgrades to it. Okay, wow. Wow. Aurora armor is pretty damn good. Oh my goodness. Already, it's already catching up the storm. Oh wow, I did not anticipate that. I thought the gap would be a little bit bigger than that, but no, we're already pretty much caught up to storm armor levels of damage. Okay, wow, that's insane. So my main goal here is to ideally get up to the burning tier, because I'm pretty sure that that's where like Aurora armor starts surpassing storm armor in terms of like pretty much every possible way, except for of course dungeons. But we're just gonna go ahead here, and oh yeah, 30 crimson essence. Yeah, just starting off here shouldn't be all that bad. Just 30 crimson essence here, and it looks like this process is going to be just as time consuming and monotonous as the hot potato books. Oh, but why don't you just use the hex? It's way faster and easier. Yes, but I don't get the main satisfaction and effect for the video and for my psyche and for all the stupid arbitrary reasons to drag this out a lot longer than it doesn't need to be. Oh, we got burning. Okay, that's good. So I'm back, and I did a little bit of a brief restock here because I really wanted like the clean, I don't know, like 5-star look. I don't know, I just feel like the 1-star just looks a little awkward. So More money down the drain. Here we come. Okay, I was 600 short, but we have resupplied once again. Cost me a mil, but that's fine. But there we go. Now it's all perfectly clean. All 5-starred. It's burning. It's loving. It's necronic. It's all the adjectives you want to describe it. So of course it would only make sense to do a stat comparison side by side. So oh man, look at the old stats. Look how bad they are. There they come. They're coming in. Oh man, look how awful that chest plate looks. And now look at it now. Absolute 10 out of 10 immaculates. And then we got the leggings. Oh, it's coming. It's coming from the top. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's crashing down. Oh my goodness. Those are some really garbage stats. Oh, and the boots. Oh, and the boots. Here they come. Oh, spinning in. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Like, just get out of here. You know, take them off the screen right now. We don't need them anymore. We don't need them. Those stats, absolute garbage. We don't care about those stats anymore. I also think that last time I checked, I was clocking in at like, what, 4,700 mana or something like that. And now I'm at 4,999. I'm one short from a perfect 5,000 mana. This is, I don't, there's got to be something. Does gravity, I don't think gravity talisman gives mana or something. So like, really, one off? Are you serious? But of course, it all culminates into this. Everybody's favorite part of the video. Back to the graveyard to do the damage test, test the big numbers and see how much progress you made. I honestly low-key forgot how much damage I did in the storm armor, so we're just gonna... Okay, so 1.6 versus 3. Wait, I hit 2. I messed up. Hold on. Give me just the 1. 1.6. It's still not better. Do the zombie villagers have more defense? Because otherwise that should not... Well, terrific news, everybody. I wasted 100 million coins on 20,000 damage. Well, I guess we might as well test the power of this setup here, and probably the most noteworthy, if not the only noteworthy thing about this whole setup is it's used for slayers. I mean, I guess you could technically use it for Spider Slayer, but I already have Spider 9 and... But the other big boy thing it's used for is Enderman. Alright, so this here is going to be my first raw test at this. I'm hoping that this doesn't go horribly wrong because I've never done this before. But I'm hoping that I don't completely throw here. And I spawned a mini boss here. Let's just go ahead and quickly evaporate all my mana here. Okay, I'm already throwing because I'm supposed to be explosive arrowing my way through the hits phase. And it's just not going all that smoothly as I wanted it to, but it's okay. As long as I should be aiming at the floor. Wow, okay, I am just completely out of practice when it comes to Enderman. But all we have to do here is just do the big boy damage. Oh my Jesus Christ, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead already. This is not how I wanted it to be. Oh my goodness, that is a lot more damage than I really wanted to take. But I am alive, so you know that shouldn't be understated, but I'm not doing particularly well, and all I have to do is just try not to die. And I died. Alright, well that was certainly a first attempt at trying the boss, and there was a lot I did wrong. Like I completely forgot to use my Fire Veil wand over here. And I think I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to be using my Enderman pet here for the sake that it gives me like the 30% end damage less boost thing or whatever. Maybe that'll be more beneficial because I don't think damage is really like that big of an issue for me. I mean, obviously, you know, big damage is better because, you know, you can speed through the boss a lot faster. Oh, the boss is already here. Okay, I am not prepared for this at all, but that's okay. All we need to do is just shoot the thing. This is not really, I did not want to spawn this thing here, but that's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work as long as I don't skill issue completely. Okay, Fire Veil one, and then get this, and I'm going to die again. Well, as they say, third time's the charm, so this time we're going to try to focus and not completely throw like I've been doing the previous times here. Okay, set down the power orb, and go. What? Also, my sky tills and stuff for all that stuff wasn't even on, so I had to manually do it. Thank you, me being an idiot. And my Minecraft just crashed. Dude, why? Why? Why do I die so easily? Yes! Oh my god, yes! Finally, I did it! Oh my gosh! I don't know why that one was so much easier than all the other. Oh my gosh, yes! I did it! Yes! I did it! No final destination, no anything, yes! I finally did it! Oh! Oh my gosh, only after like 80 million attempts. Oh my gosh, I did it! Yes! Oh my gosh. Give me that delicious Slayer XP. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I'm at, what, 124,000 XP? Only like 875,000 more to go till Enderman Slayer 9. Now, of course, it was extremely scuffed. Took a lot of revisions to finally get down. But the important thing is that I beat the boss. And that can't be taken away from me. That is something that happened. Only took like 10 attempts to do so. But obviously, I think this should go without saying. The whole point of right-click maging your way through Enderman Slayer is just kind of no-braining it. And obviously, this took a lot of mental taxing power type thing, if that makes any sense. So, not at all ideal. The biggest problem is I keep running out of mana. I mean, I'm very squishy as well, but that could probably be mitigated by upgrading the armor, skyblock level, accessories, all that type of stuff. But I don't know. I just keep running out of mana. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. I could probably do like mana steal or something like that on the hype or something like that. But overall, still needs a lot of refining to get down, but at the current state, it is certainly possible to do the Enderman Slayer boss, but obviously not in any reasonable amount of time. But anyways, this has been my indoctrination into the Aurora lifestyle, and what have we learned? Well, Aurora is a total scam. Not actually. Of course, it's better than Storm in pretty much every single way, outside of dungeons, of course, if your armor doesn't completely suck, like mine. But, you know, that could easily be mitigated by attribute upgrading, all that type of stuff. But all stuff for a later date, because I am way too broke to do any of that stuff right now, on top of other things that have my attention more so than fancy blue armor mage stuff thing. But anyways, if you enjoyed, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And, yeah, I'm going to go off and probably not do Enderman Slayer because, wow, that was the greatest scuff fest of 2025. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.